Oh no, the demon's slow. It's not what they say it is. If you guys have seen the recent article that came out from Motor Trend, you will see that the Dodge Demon ran an 11-second quarter mile, which is what is it, a second and a half off of what they claimed, the 9.65. Is the Demon really slow? Was Dodge inflating their numbers? No, I don't think they were. Here's the problem that people don't understand is a lot of times from the factory, when they'll say that, X car runs X time, that's perfect track conditions. So you're talking the weather's cooperating, they're at sea level, they're testing it in optimal condition to provide the best numbers for marketing. And people seem to forget that when it comes to actually racing the car. There's a lot of vehicles that from the factory they say it'll run this time, but then when you take it to the track, depending on where your track is, depending on when you race it, you may not get that time. My car from the factory should be running faster than it does with modifications where I race, but I'm also racing at 2,500 feet, and when I normally race is middle of the day, July, after I drive the car 90 miles to the track. So it's not optimal track conditions. But when I post up a video or somebody sees my times that's not from this area, they sit there and tell me, how slow my car is. My car should be going faster than that. Something's wrong. Those are things that people need to factor in. The Dodge Demon, it's still really fast. Just because it didn't perform well on one day with, one specific organization doesn't mean that it's now all of a sudden slow. Dodge fudged the numbers. Some people are saying that they were using separate tunes for the 9.65 than they are for what they're letting everybody else test. That just doesn't make sense, though, does it? I mean, if they're going to claim something and then they're going to let all these news outlets take the vehicle out and test them, why would they want it to run, a second and a half slower? That doesn't really help them in any way. I mean, they're still doing the hype, the media hype, and they're trying to sell the vehicles. So the Dodge Demon, I don't think it's as slow as everybody says. I don't think it's an 11-second car to everybody else's standard. If you're going to buy one or if you're going to talk smack about one, watch one race wherever you race, whether it's high elevation, super hot, or even if it's in a cooler area. Maybe it'll run that 9.65. But I wouldn't put a whole lot of thought into just this one article from Motor Trend because it's getting everybody riled up everywhere. So that's pretty much my thoughts on the whole process. So again, like, subscribe, appreciate it. Next time, we'll see you later.